Whether you are happy with Windows 10 or not, we can probably agree that more performance, stability and privacy is usually better. A community of tech enthusiasts is trying to deliver exactly that by publishing modified images of the original Windows 10 with no unnecessary pre-installed software or privacy-intrusive behavior and with speed optimizations, all in a package they call ReviOS. Let's have a quick look at what the differences to stock Windows 10 look like. The most recent version of ReviOS is available on revi.cc. The team of developers, they call themselves Revision, clarify on the website that this project has nothing to do with Microsoft, is developed for educational purposes, and all installs need a genuine Microsoft key to activate. Currently, the latest version is based on Windows 10 20H2. The installation is quite similar to a regular Windows setup, but for example the privacy choices are missing, presumably because privacy-intrusive settings are disabled by default anyway. The first obvious sign that this isn't a regular Windows installation comes at the login screen and desktop. Both are in the colors of ReviOS. The only things I changed was disabling the clock and increasing the scale factor for better visibility. There are some links on the desktop to ReviOS websites, and the start menu is mostly empty, besides some basic tools. The start menu tiles and most pre-installed software is gone. The settings resemble the result of the Windows anti-spy tools I've shown a few weeks ago. A lot was disabled by ReviOS, including Cortana. You will often notice the reference to a supposed organization policy. Even automatic Windows updates are turned off, but it's still possible to check them manually. Another observable change is the addition of a new Ultimate Performance Power Plan, but most other improvements are difficult to show because according to the ReviOS changelog, they mostly happen behind the scenes. Stuff like disabling insecure web encryption, fixing bugs, or registry tweaks are invisible during normal usage but can make a big difference. Since they can't tailor the OS to every hardware setup, the revision team also includes a post-install section with additional BIOS and GPU tweaks. Other optional features are included in the workspace, for example, disabling user account control or Windows Update. ReviOS is obviously in continuous development, so there's likely more to come. This all seems very sensible, but the biggest question about ReviOS for me is not so much about the features, but rather, is it trustworthy? After all, I can't exactly verify if it only does what it says, and if I choose it to replace stock Windows 10, I would have to trust the developers of Revision more than Microsoft. The developers are aware of this problem and warn potential users themselves about how a custom Windows ISO could be abused. I haven't found any obvious red flags so far, and the project seems to be an honest undertaking, but you'll have to accept knowing the creators only by nickname. I've installed this instance of ReviOS in a virtual machine. If you want to try this yourself, check out the video on virtual machines. Thank you to everyone who donated to the channel and for your general support in the comments. I wish all of you a great 2021 and I'll see you in the next video.